Right. I have brought flowers to the studio today. Tulips specifically, because it is International Women's Day, and I am a gentleman.
Oh my gosh, Paul, that is so sweet. Wait, did you actually buy those, or did you just grab them from your garden?
They are from a shop. Mostly.
Mostly? What does mostly mean?
The tulips are from a shop. The bit of greenery around them may have come from my neighbor's hedge. She'll never notice.
You stole from your neighbor for International Women's Day. That is not the spirit of the holiday, Paul.
I prefer the word borrowed. Permanently. Anyway, welcome everyone to A Cup of English podcast. I'm Paul.
And I'm Lily, and today we are talking about International Women's Day, how to discuss it in English, the history behind it, and honestly, just celebrating it because it is a wonderful day.
Absolutely. And a very important question for our listeners. Do you celebrate International Women's Day in your country? Because in some countries, it is a massive holiday, and in others, people barely know it exists.
Which is wild to me. Okay, so quick vocab before we dive in. In English, we say International Women's Day, capital W, capital D, or just Women's Day for short. And the date is March the 8th, or as people in many countries simply call it, the 8th of March.
In Britain, honestly, it has only recently become more widely celebrated. When I was growing up, my dad had absolutely no idea it existed.
Really?
I mentioned it to him a few years ago, and he said, "Oh, is that like Mother's Day?" And I said, "Dad, it is not like Mother's Day." And he said, "So do I still need to buy flowers?" And I said, "That is genuinely not the point." And he had already stopped listening.
That is such a dad response. My dad is the same. Every year, my mom has to remind him. She'll text him like 3 days before. Women's Day is coming, and he'll reply, "Got it," and then forget.
And then remember at the last minute.
And show up with gas station flowers.
Gas station flowers. At least he tries.
Barely. Actually, okay, I have to tell you the worst Women's Day gift story. This actually happened to my friend. Her boyfriend, lovely guy, genuinely lovely, decided that for Women's Day, he was going to do something really special. Not flowers, not chocolates, something thoughtful.
Oh no. Whenever someone says something thoughtful, it never ends well.
It never ends well. So he spent a week planning this, a whole week. And on the morning of March the 8th, he presents her with a gift-wrapped vacuum cleaner.
He did not.
A vacuum cleaner with a bow on it. He said, and I am quoting directly, he said, "I noticed yours was getting old."
On Women's Day. He gave her a vacuum cleaner on Women's Day.
On the one day specifically dedicated to appreciating women, he gave her a household chore in a box.
What did she do?
She thanked him very calmly, put it in the corner, and did not speak to him for 3 days.
3 days of silence. The vacuum cleaner just sitting there in the corner judging him.
Every time he walked past it, he knew what he had done. It was basically a monument to his mistake.
I genuinely feel for the man. He thought he was being practical.
Paul, practical is not the vibe on Women's Day.
Noted. Flowers only. Message received.
Thank you. Okay, let's talk history because this is genuinely fascinating. Paul, do you know when International Women's Day actually started?
I do, actually. It goes back to the early 20th century. The first National Women's Day was celebrated in the United States in 1909.
1909. Over 100 years ago.
And then in 1910, a woman named Clara Zetkin, a German activist, proposed making it an international holiday at a conference in Copenhagen. She said every country should have a day to campaign for women's rights.
And the first International Women's Day was celebrated in 1911 in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. Over 1 million people took part.
1 million people in 1911. That is extraordinary when you think about it.
It really is. And the reason March 8th became the official date is connected to a massive protest in Russia in 1917. Women took to the streets demanding bread and peace, and it helped spark the Russian Revolution.
So this holiday has genuinely deep, serious roots. It started as a movement for equal rights, equal pay, the right to vote.
And it still is. Like, yes, we celebrate and give flowers, which I love. Please keep giving flowers.
Noted.
But the serious side is still very much there. Okay, more useful vocabulary. When talking about Women's Day in English, you might say, to celebrate Women's Day. How do you celebrate Women's Day? To raise awareness. The day helps raise awareness about gender equality. And gender equality, meaning equal rights and opportunities for all genders. Very common phrase.
Also, to empower women, to give women power, confidence, opportunity. You'll hear this a lot. This organization empowers women in business.
Great phrase. And to appreciate the women in your life. Take a moment to appreciate the women in your life. Really natural, really warm.
Now, in many Eastern European and post-Soviet countries, the 8th of March is an enormous celebration, almost like a combination of Women's Day and Valentine's Day. Flowers, chocolates, gifts.
Which, honestly, sounds amazing.
It does sound rather lovely. Whereas in Britain, it tends to be more awareness campaigns, social media posts.
Corporate emails saying, we celebrate women, while doing nothing about the pay gap.
I was going to be more diplomatic, but yes, essentially that.
Sorry, but it's true. There's a big difference between countries that really celebrate it as a joyful holiday and countries that treat it more like a hashtag.
A hashtag holiday. That is a perfect description. I'll tell you what, my office did a Women's Day event last year, and it was something.
Oh no, what happened?
So our HR department sent round an email, very enthusiastic email, saying they were organizing a Women's Day celebration in the office kitchen at 2 p.m. Everyone welcome. There will be cake.
Okay, cake is a good start.
The cake said Girl Boss on it in pink icing.
No!
In 2024, Girl Boss on a cake.
That phrase was already retired in 2019.
And then, this is the best part. The person who organized it gave a little speech, very heartfelt, about how far women have come. Very moving. And then at the end she said, so let's all raise a glass, and handed out glasses of pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
Because it was pink. That was the connection. Women's Day, pink, pink lemonade. That was the entire logic.
Oh my God. Someone planned this event, sat down, thought about it, and arrived at pink lemonade.
Spent probably 3 hours on the Girl Boss cake order alone.
And did people enjoy it?
Everyone ate the cake and went back to their desks within 11 minutes. I timed it.
You timed it?
I was curious. It felt like a historically short celebration for such an important holiday.
11 minutes. That might actually be a record.
The vacuum cleaner's story and the 11-minute office party. This is why some countries just go straight to flowers and chocolates and nobody asks any questions.
Honestly, correct. Just give women flowers. It works every time. It has always worked. Stop overthinking it. I grew up in California, and honestly, Women's Day wasn't a huge deal when I was a kid. But I have friends from Ukraine, from Russia, from Romania, and for them, it is genuinely one of the biggest days of the year. Their moms expect flowers, their grandmothers expect flowers, their teachers at school got flowers.
In Russia especially, teachers at school would receive flowers from all the students on the 8th of March, every single year.
Which is so sweet. Can you imagine? I would have loved bringing flowers to my teacher as a kid.
I brought my teacher an apple once. She seemed confused.
An apple? That's so old-fashioned.
I was 7. I thought it was the correct thing to bring a teacher.
Where did you even get the idea?
Cartoons, I think. American cartoons, ironically. Always showing children bringing apples to teachers.
Oh my God! You got your British teacher gift ideas from American cartoons. That is incredible.
She did eat the apple to her credit, very politely.
She was so confused, but so British about it. Thank you, Paul. How lovely.
Exactly that.
Okay, last vocab batch. Really useful phrases for Women's Day conversations. Happy Women's Day. Simple, warm, perfect. I'd like to wish all the women in our lives a wonderful day. She inspires me. My mom inspires me every day. And strong women. You'll hear this constantly. Here's to strong women.
May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. That is actually a very well-known toast for Women's Day.
That is beautiful. Write that down, everyone. Seriously. May we know them. May we be them. May we raise them. Perfect for a speech. Perfect for a toast. Perfect for a caption.
Right. And on that note,
Today's challenge, leave it in the comments. How do you celebrate International Women's Day in your country? Do you give flowers? Get flowers? Is it a public holiday? We genuinely want to know. Our listeners are from all over the world, and we love hearing from you.
and if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to A Cup of English podcast. New episodes every week, and every single subscriber means the world to us.
Happy Women's Day to every woman listening. You are wonderful. We'll see you in the next one.
Cheerio, everyone.
Bye, guys.